Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Moon Hunters. I have with me, of course, Modi.
Hello.
Hi. I should, I guess, of course, isn't granted. Modi and I haven't played in a while together, but
Been a long time.
I convinced him to play this, and so this is his first time, more or less. So let's get into it, and it'll catch you up, and then I'll catch you up the rest.
Sounds good.
So here we have to start. We have to go where we start. I haven't done the Celestin, so I think we should do that since it's part of my playthrough in a way.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
You unlock these by playing it more and more. And
Okay.
by that I mean what you're about to find out.
Did you pick High Tribe or Celestin?
I picked Celestin.
Oh, it has you selecting High Tribe here. Okay. Well,
And it has
Good
you
heavens.
picking the bottom one.
interesting. Okay.
We remember something new with each telling. Together, let's tell the story again and again. Of those 5 fateful days when the sun cult rose against us. The heroes are different every time. The world changes every time. Journeys end, but stories live on. How will you be remembered? Long ago, in this land we call Asaria, our heroes were just travelers trying to find a way home.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm down.
So we're essentially a story being told, and you know how people tell the same story differently based on where they live and what they believe. That's pretty much what we
Sure.
are.
Okay, cool.
So the game itself is really short, but
But it's replayable.
that's the whole idea.
of it. Yeah, okay. That's kind of fun.
And you learn more and more, and the same thing doesn't happen every time you play it. Okay, so get used to the controls.
Okay, I think I got X figured out.
Okay, so there's X, and then there's also holding down or hitting B. That's B's pretty much your movement.
Ooh.
And then Y is well, I don't know if you hold it down for everyone, but Y, yeah,
Oh.
you're kind of Cyclopsy
right.
there.
Yeah. I'm
And you're
down.
mostly melee, so it'll work out well. I am ice dancing. I'm snow dancer. And this is pretty much all the combat. That you do
Okay.
get upgrades to your existing spells, but they don't really change the way they play. They just make them more helpful. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
this is better than I remember it for sure already.
it actually works for you, and it didn't take an hour.
Yeah, this is much better.
And another main part of the story is the dialogue. Obviously, it's people revisit you and they change the way they say things. And so Shamish says, "My mother paid you, and you'll pray with me. I won't listen to a single bit of your tutoring until our prayers are finished." And we both have
Pray
to
with the guy.
accept it, so you have to hit
Okay,
A or
got it.
whatever it is. Oh, look, it's Jay Beetle returning home from the feast. I'm sure this can be settled easily. Fine. Look, Jay Beetle, Dabrinia here won't do as I say, even though I'm paying her. Shouldn't a tutor show respect for authority?
Okay.
Respect isn't the issue here. I'm paid to be his tutor, not his priestess. What is more important? So each time we choose,
Oh.
and depending on who's considered the leader, and I air quoted for some reason, is who it
I
chooses.
felt it.
So if you have
Okay.
the leader trait, which you can gain eventually, that's who chooses it. Otherwise, I'm not really sure how it works.
All right. Let's go with differing opinions then. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, the Queen of Heaven granted us each the ability to think for ourselves. By the way, if anyone's wondering what I am, I'm the same one as the last playthrough. It's just I look cool.
That's you?
That's
You look
me.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm a fire.
You look like a crazy fire blue thing. I had no idea that was you.
Shamish is kind of like the little guy he's like a little kid that's spunky. This is exactly the kind of chaos the Book of Truth would not permit. I'll find my true brethren in the warm lands. Dabrinia, I order you not to follow me.
Okay. I don't know. Sounds like kind of tool to me.
And he'll probably show up
Before your
again
friends
later.
off in the night. Okay.
I don't even know who Dobrina is, other than a tutor. So you gotta, just by default, I think you should hit A. So we,
Okay. Yeah, and then you can read it, and then I can.
or
okay,
whatever
got
the
it.
thing is, I don't even know.
Yeah.
So we each gain different stats, which can be seen by hitting start. No, not start.
Left bumper. Left bumper.
Whoa. Yeah.
Okay.
So over here's
Stab,
the exit.
Blood beam. It's called a blood beam, in case you're wondering. And cool. Neat.
I'm almost
Oh,
dead,
that's your guy.
which you are
Nice
able
to
to
know.
revive me, much like
Okay.
Magicite.
All right.
Until the end, dying isn't that important. The seer beyond stone, it be guided by the silver sister and the pale dancer in consecrating the stone and in my travels. Not all of what everyone says is important.
Got it.
Oh, I'm so
Just-
cool
just,
looking.
Flavor.
And then some dialogue can only be introduced if you have the right stats, if you have the right traits, etc.,
Ah.
etc. So another cool thing, we'll just go into the night. Camp essentially means in the level, and we both had to choose yes. It's kind of annoying that way. That's one of the few annoying
No, I
things.
kind of like it though for a multiplayer thing that you can't like skip past it without me or something.
Well, you're a pushover.
I guess so.
I mean, it literally said that. For me,
Did say
anyway.
that. Yeah, that's what it said.
Seems safe here. Let's set up camp. So we can each choose one thing to do, and
Oh.
and the stats show what you have a chance of getting. Doesn't mean
Yeah.
you'll get them. I like cooking.
So cooking's random, looks like, huh?
Yes. Well,
Um,
not random, but specific as to what you cook.
So what's strength is probably what my damage is based on, eh?
I would say so,
Okay.
but that's not necessarily even important. Not strength itself, but just certain things to move the story along. You have to have a certain amount of such or such. All right. So for me, it goes to me first. I learned how to create ice last time. So
Okay.
I'm going to combine ice with things that I haven't already combined. See, if you have, then it shows you. I don't know if it shows you right
Oh.
here, but
Oh, that's kind of cool.
it shows you what you could make.
Kind of make a recipe to make your stats level up. That's
And if
kinda
you
neat.
don't know what it does, I'm going to look at the most
Ice and
boring
water.
recipe ever. Ice
Cook
water.
it. Cook it on the fire. See what happens. Oh, sure. Just throw the ice and the water in the pot together.
Yeah.
I wonder what'll happen. Oh, good. You made water. Oh, iced tea.
Iced tea.
Where did the tea come from?
Gives everyone +1 spirit. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you. And I go hunting, but
Yeah.
only come home with dead rats. The way God intended.
It's foolish. You are foolish, sir.
Oh, good. Let's pack up. We're nearly home. I can read my parts now, too.
Yeah, you should.
That's a good
I
idea.
hear you're a master. You're just a good person with voices
Why-
and. So this is the map.
okay.
This is sort of like Majora's Mask in a way. You only have 3 days to do whatever. Each time you go
Yeah.
to the map, it kind of uses one of the phases. So
I see.
it'll
So
say
day
2
right
days
now.
remaining, 1 day remaining, and
Got
this is where we can. This is different places we can go. The ones without circles show what will happen if we continue to go that way. And
Got it.
like for instance, the very first time we play it, this isn't unlocked yet, and this isn't unlocked yet. So you unlock more of the story. We're trying to hunt the moon, by the way. It didn't explain that very much, but it will in a second.
The title explains it all.
No, I know, but more than that.
I have no idea what that means, though. Yeah, you're right. Okay. This is where we're going.
Yeah. So we always go to a town first. And in this case, since we started in the town that we started in, this is the town. So you just got to talk to people. I don't know what's going on. To bring you the voice says, with Soon gone, everyone comes to me with their little problems and complaints. Can we start the feast already? No. So
That would advance the story.
yes, and what people
Got
say now might not be what they say after when it's
Oh.
nighttime. They say Prince Shamash ran. Oh, I didn't know he was a prince. See, that's what I'm saying.
He seemed to have kind of princey attitude.
Yeah, he did. Perhaps a proper heir could be found then. Oh, they already gave up on him.
He's been gone a day. Hopefully, he's probably dead then. Not even a day. It's been a night, and he's been gone the entire time. Okay.
Always sing brightly in the name of glorious Ninlil, the rose, holy ancestor of the woman. See, it refers to my last character, who was Ninlil.
Oh. I want to sing.
Remember or sing? I'm going to remember, because you chose sing. Who, like Ninlil, can say, I am royal indeed. 2/3 god, 1/3 mortal. Perfect body the gods gave for the creation of Ninlil. Wow, I think very highly of this person.
Whoa. Did I get that too, or just you?
I don't know, but you got a new trait, proud.
I think it was just you.
Are you proud?
Did I get a proud trait? I did get a proud trait. I tend to boast and take charge.
I don't know where... Is that under reputation?
Yes.
Okay, I have nothing then. Koshi the Deathless. Prince Shamash ran after the Sun Cult, and Lord Lee soon follows. Well, perhaps we'll have some peace and quiet while they're gone. So this guy is essentially a guy that doesn't die, but he never learns from his mistakes.
Oh, okay.
That's like the trade-off that he got from what I gathered last time. And I'm not telling you this because it is particularly consequential. It's just you learn things.
It's interesting backstory, though. I appreciate it.
Jabito, please tell us which difficult unsolved equation would you develop if you could? What? I'm going with instinct. Indeed, it would seem the goddess has her own equations within us for how we should decide to act and believe. Any questions, students? All two of you?
Okay.
We're foolish!
Oh, good. I got foolish. Perfect.
Now it actually...
So this gets you in trouble.
I thought you already had foolish.
I thought it did too. Apparently not.
Okay. Chop, chop, chop.
Okay.
The one voice are the best tribe because we don't have the hot sun to distract us and make us lazy like those Wormlanders. It'll all make sense after the next...
Okay.
Keeps
Something's
going.
lacking.
Something's wrong here. There's too much sadness and strife. I must practice out in the wilderness. So, I met this guy last time. He didn't say that. I don't know what caused him to that time, but we'll probably run across him if we go the right direction.
Because he's headed up the wilderness. Don't jump!
The villager continues praying in a whisper. The sound echoes up through the well, stirring the chimes. That is the biggest well I've ever seen.
That is a big well. Am I blocking you?
You were.
Are you ice skating, by the way?
I am ice
Kinda
skating.
looks like ice skating.
And
oh my god, you're like a silver surfer.
And it actually helps
Holy
you
cow,
too.
Yeah, actually it makes me run on it. Wow.
so this is the merchant. They all look the same. And use those little egg things to buy stats.
Okay. Oh, okay. I think they're... Is that a theta?
I don't know.
What is that symbol? IO? Something like that. It's a symbol.
Omega?
Okay, I'm gonna get... I don't think it's Omega.
Anytime I see an O, it's Omega. You gotta hit back.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So now we got our little upgrades. There's really no one else to talk to now. So we gotta start the Moon Festival, I think.
Alright.
I don't know what it's actually called in this town.
I think she said it was the feast.
Feast, sorry. Okay. We're ready, Debrinia. Praise the Queen. Everyone, let's start. So, another cinematic?
The village
All right.
gathered to feast and watch the moon rise. Everyone sang into the darkness to welcome the full moon. But she didn't rise. The singing stopped. Panic spread across the village.
So it's not possible they just got their calendar wrong. It's not like it's
Well,
a new
the
moon.
way I see it is, well, that no, it's not. It's actually a very, very sad story. Like, even if you win, join me. I picked that before I even saw. Come with me. We will see. Oh, you got the choice that time.
Come with me.
We will seek out the Sun Cult and Shamish. See, Shamish
The
wasn't
one with
really
great
the
justice. Why not?
focus before. He was just kind of here. Oh, you didn't persuade her.
Oh boy.
Okay, it didn't do a good job. So the moon goddess, there's a moon goddess and a sun god. And there's it's essentially like two factions of religion. And the sun god was born because the moon god didn't rise. So they were like, well, fine, we're going to worship the sun. And then other people are like, no, we're faithful to the moon. So it's a divide.
Two different schism here. Okay, I got it.
And in some cases, you would say, well, maybe neither is wrong or right. But in this case, it wants you to kind of go towards the moon being the right one because we are the moon hunters and we're trying to find out where she went.
Got it.
I have yet to find out where she went, by the way. After all my wins, I don't even know if I can.
Maybe she's out. Maybe she's not out there.
Well, maybe we'll find out in the next episode, even though that's not true because we have to eventually beat the game. But
Probably not, but tune in anyways.
Thank you everyone for watching. Links in the description. Visit Modi's channel, yada yada yada. We'll see you next time.